Ever feel like your schedule is working against your fitness goals? You've got the drive, the ambition, but the clock is always ticking. You want a powerful, effective workout, but you just don't have hours to spend in the gym. I get it. That's exactly why we designed this workout. Today, we're going to prove that you can get a killer back and biceps session with just 2 core movements. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about maximizing every single second. We're focusing on intensity, perfect form, and smart programming to deliver a huge payoff. But before we lift heavy, we need to get warm. Let's prime those muscles for action. First up, band pull-aparts. Grab a light resistance band. Hold it with both hands, arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height. Now, keeping your arms straight, pull the band apart by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. This wakes up the rhomboids and rear delts, crucial for stabilizing your back during our rows. Do about 15 reps, nice and controlled. Next, let's get into a plank position for some scapular push-ups. Without bending your elbows, let your chest sink down, retracting your shoulder blades, then push the floor away to protract them. This builds stability. After 10-12 reps, grab some very light dumbbells and do a set of 10 slow, deliberate rows to groove the pattern. Now, we're ready for our first working move. We're kicking things off with the king of back builders, heavy bent-over rows. This is our primary strength movement, so we're going to load it up. We're aiming for 4 sets of 6 to 8 challenging reps. Let's nail the setup. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. To get into position, hinge at the hips, pushing your glutes back as if you're trying to touch a wall behind you. Keep your back completely flat. No rounding. Your torso should be nearly parallel to the floor. This is a hip hinge, not a squat. Grab the bar with an overhand grip slightly wider than your shoulders. Brace your core like you're about to take a punch. Now, explode up, pulling the bar towards your lower ribs, not your chest. Think about driving your elbows up and back. Squeeze everything at the top for a solid second. Now for the most important part, the eccentric or lowering phase. Don't just drop the weight. Control it on the way down for a count of 3 seconds. This is where you build serious strength and muscle. So it's an explosive pull-up, a 1-second squeeze, and a slow 3-second descent. No barbell? No problem. You can do this exact same movement with 2 heavy dumbbells. The form cues are identical. If you struggle with keeping your back flat, try a chest-supported row on an incline bench. This takes your lower back out of the equation and lets you focus purely on pulling with your lats. The biggest mistake is rounding the back or using momentum. Keep your spine neutral and let your back do the work. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Alright, with our back work done, let's move on to the biceps. Move 2 is the classic supinated dumbbell curl. We're going for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. This is all about isolation and creating that peak. Stand tall, chest up, shoulders back. Hold a dumbbell in each hand with your palms facing forward. That's supination. Pin your elbows to your sides. They are your pivot point and should not move forward or back. Now, curl the weights up towards your shoulders, focusing on a full range of motion. Squeeze the biceps hard at the top for a full second. Really feel that contraction. Then, just like with the rows, control the lowering phase. Take a full 3 to 4 seconds to bring the dumbbells back to the starting position until your arms are fully extended. The eccentric portion is critical for hypertrophy. The number 1 mistake here is swinging the weight and using momentum. If you have to swing, the weight is too heavy. Drop the ego, lighten the load, and let the biceps do all the work. For a real challenge, on your 3rd and final set, perform a drop set. Once you hit failure, immediately grab a lighter pair of dumbbells and rep out to failure again. That's how you guarantee a skin-splitting pump. Want an extra finisher to completely exhaust your back and biceps? Try this 90-second complex. Set a timer and perform alternating dumbbell rows, immediately followed by alternating dumbbell curls. 1 rep is 1 row and 1 curl on the same side. Keep alternating sides with perfect form for the full 90 seconds. It's a brutal and efficient way to cap off the session. Now, let's cool down. Don't skip this. A proper cool down aids recovery and improves flexibility. Start with a slow, controlled back stretch. Sit on the floor, extend your legs, and gently fold forward, reaching for your toes. Hold for 30 seconds, breathing deeply into the stretch. Then, find a doorway and perform a chest and bicep stretch to open everything up. And that's it. 2 foundational moves, executed with intensity and precision. You've just completed a workout that's more effective than what most people do in an hour. Remember, when it comes to seeing real, lasting gains, consistency will always beat complexity. You don't need a dozen different exercises. You need the right exercises, done right, week after week. So, schedule this in. Hit it again next Saturday, and the Saturday after that. Leave the gym knowing you did real, honest work. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more efficient workouts, and let me know in the comments how it went. Now go enjoy that pump. You've earned it.